So today I get to meet with the insurance adjuster about the roof on Kelsey. Let's see how that goes. Hello, 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 hello. So my voice is almost gone. I've been dealing with a sickness for this last week, beginning in December, so this kind of sucks. But today is my oldest daughter's birthday. She turns 16 years old. Ugh. So I'm kind of turning into an old man right in front of your very eyes. But none of that has to do with what we got going on today. Today we're meeting with the adjuster for my insurance company. The house is under contract, and I've known that this roof is, for lack of a better word, old. The roof went on in 2006, which effectively makes it over 16 years old. Insurance companies don't like that. On top of that, I put the house on the market, and we had not one, but two hurricanes hit it. Crazy. Needless to say that this has kind of affected the home's value on the market. So I went ahead and filed an insurance claim on the roof because I did see signs of spottings and different things. So I just want to make sure that it's covered for the next potential buyer. But this timely mistake cost me about $40,000 in value. That means that I believe the house is worth far more than what I'm selling it for. But because I've already put enough money into it, and I don't want to put more money into it, and if I had it on the market more than enough time, I gotta eat that equity. So make sure you don't fall into this issue as my issue. So right now, let's go ahead and meet with the adjuster. Hopefully my contractor's there too, meeting with him, and we'll see where it goes. The big one I'm really concerned about is that one. The only thing I can think about is how this is a young man's game. Look at that. They're just up on the roof right now, checking it out, seeing what they could find, if there's any dents. There have been hailstorms in the area, to include two hurricanes, but this is why you have a contractor there with them, walking through and looking at all the different things that are going on with the actual roof itself. I don't know crap about roofs. He does. Let's keep looking.
No, I mean, your rates won't go up because you filed a claim on an act of God. When you see rate increases, it's because a certain amount of people in an area have all filed a claim on a certain event. So everybody's rates are going up. So at the end of the day, your rates are going to go up whether you file the claim or you do not file the claim. You know, a lot of 15-year-old roofs aren't in perfect condition. You know, they're starting to deteriorate, things like that. So it makes it a lot more difficult to get the value out of the home, because the prospective buyer is going to have a really hard time finding insurance to cover the house. In perfect weather conditions, you know. So like if nothing happens whatsoever, that's they're 30-year shingles. And a lot of other things go into that too, like the way that the roof was installed, the quality of workmanship. It's not just, you know, it's an entire system. It's not just one. It's not just a component, or it's not just one thing. So the way that the roof was put on helps get it to that 30-year longevity. And like I said, I mean, there's plenty of roofs out there that have been on that are 20 years old and still in good condition. but they're using that age as kind of a blanket over everything, and that doesn't mean that you can't necessarily get insurance just because it's 15 years old, but it just is a more difficult process, and typically the rates are quite a bit more expensive. You need to assess the situation in, like, is going through the insurance process like the best option for your client, because a lot of these processes, like this one, may take 10 to 14 business days. That's fantastic, right? In y'all's timeline. But a lot of these processes can take 4, 8, 12, 16 weeks, and you can't have a house under contract for 16 weeks, right? So
and be called a competent realtor.
So like, you, as the realtors, you have to like assess, I guess, like definitely have a roofer come out and check everything out. But like at the end of the day, maybe it is in the client's best interest to hold off on even listing the home until that gets taken care of, right? Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Forget it. No, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna do a handshake. See? Thanks to Chris, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you for putting up with these stupid questions.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hopefully it makes you some business.
I appreciate you.
For sure, bro.
All right.
Holy shit. So there you have it. We met with the property adjuster and the roofer that came in here, gave us some really good information. The adjuster came in there, took a look at the spots that were in the roof, also looked at the attic to see if there's any spots on there. After that, they went up on top of the roof and evaluated all the different hail damage. What's my takeaway from this is I should have got this done earlier, man. I'm telling you, I should have done it way ahead of time. I should have took a look at the roof earlier and had it done before I put the house on the market. Had I put the house on the market with a new roof, I would be $40,000 richer right now. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's a tough mistake to learn from, but that's why this video exists. And how was I supposed to know we're going to have 2 hurricanes hit while my house is on the market? Did you know that? I didn't know that. Either way, we're working through the process. The house is currently pending already, so the buyer's already set. They're going to get a free roof out of me. I'm going to play my karma forward. If you can, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, man. Like, I'm trying to provide some really good content on what the real estate game actually looks like as I do it as a practitioner, and also as I do it as a real estate agent. You get to see the actual things that I do day in and day out to get homes sold. So please share this, subscribe to it. That means a lot to me. Other than that, I look forward to the next week of content that I'm gonna deliver. And if there's any questions, reach out to me. But other than that, see you later.